making vegan meatless crumbles. These are a fantastic replacement for mincemeat or ground up beef for making a Bolognese sauce or in tacos, on pizza, anywhere that you would traditionally use a mincemeat. So let's get started. So for today's recipe, I'm going to be using a food processor, but you could do all of this manually if you want to just chop it all up by hand and then mix it in a bowl. That will work perfectly as well. But if you do have a food processor, it will save you some time. So first of all, I'm going to add some cauliflower, and I've got 750 grams worth here, including the core, which will be chopped up and will work perfectly. So it was about a medium head of cauliflower, but if you want to weigh it out, 750 grams. Next, I'm adding 100 grams of walnuts, or about 1 cup's worth, and that's a metric cup. I also have 140 grams of tomato paste. So this is a nice organic tomato paste that I'm using. Next, I'm adding 1 tablespoon of tamari. You could also use soy sauce or Bragg's aminos. 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika. Salt and pepper to taste. Today I'm using 1 teaspoon of coarse Celtic sea salt and 1/4 teaspoon of white pepper. But you could use black pepper if you prefer. You can put in any herbs and spices that you like. I just like to keep it pretty neutral so I can then add extra flavourings depending on if I'm making tacos or a sauce, etc. And finally, I'm just adding 1/4 teaspoon of chili flakes. Again, these are totally optional. This is now ready to pulse up. This lid on, and I don't want it pureed, I'm just going to pulse it so there's still chunks there. Just give that a quick mix through. So this is nicely ground up now, and it resembles ground up meat. Now it's ready for the next stage. So take out the blade from your food processor and try not to throw everything everywhere. So next you want to preheat your oven to 175 degrees Celsius or about 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Also, you want a baking tray and some non-stick paper. And we're going to put this mixture onto there and spread it out evenly. Okay, so this is now spread out. If you want to cook it quicker, just put a half batch so it's a much thinner layer. I'm just cooking quite a large amount to make a few meals out of. So this will go in the oven for about half an hour, and then we'll check it and give it a stir. Okay, this has been in the oven for about half an hour. So you can see it's gone a little bit brown and crispy on top, it's starting to dry out, but we now need to just flip this and stir it around because it's still quite moist underneath, and we want this crumble to dry out. So depending on how much mixture you've put in there, or the exact temperature of your oven will make a difference as to how long this will cook for. But yeah, just keep checking it every 10 to 15 minutes, give it a stir, and just keep that going until it's a good dry texture. So on average I find a total of about 45 minutes usually does the job. But like I said, it is quite a large amount of mixture today, so if it is spread out thinner, maybe over 2 or 3 trays, you'll be able to cook it much quicker. Okay, it's going in for another 15 minutes, and then I'll check it again, give it another stir through. Okay, so this mixture's been in for another 15 minutes now, but it's still quite moist underneath, so I'm just going to keep putting this in until it's dried out, and then I'll show you the finished product. Okay, so this has been in the oven for another 10 minutes, so it was a total of 55 minutes that I cooked this for. But again, depending on how much you're putting in, how many trays you're spreading it over, that time can vary. And these just look so good. And I'm going to use these to make a pasta sauce, like a Bolognese sauce, and I'm also going to be making a lasagna, and I think I'll make some tacos out of this as well, so it just tastes really good. Just a great substitute for a traditional meat, and just a nice neutral sort of flavour, so you can add any herbs and spices to this now that you like. Add it to your favourite sauce, use it wherever you like. So please give this dish a try. I really hope you like it. Let me know what you think, and also don't forget to visit my website at www.cookingwithplants.com for all of my recipes. You can print them out there as well. And also check me out on Facebook. I'd love to connect with you there. Again, Facebook, Cooking with Plants. I'll see you for the next recipe. Bye.